Guys, welcome back to an all-new Thursday Night Outbreak. TSW Wrestling coming to you live. Lots of stuff to unpack. Lots of stuff to go through here in Columbus, Ohio. But that is what we're going to get to tonight. Lots of titles on the line. But first, there's even quite a few debuts. So first, we're going to get down to Commissioner Cena and see what he has to say. Haven't heard from him in a little while. Some other people have been taking some of his airtime. See, Commissioner Cena taking it back tonight so he can make some announcements. Be interesting to see what he has to say. I know we have 4 debuts tonight. One of them is a TSW wrestler. What's going on, Eagle? Welcome to the stream. So let's send it down to the ring right now and see what our commissioner has to say. He's always bringing a lot of energy to the ring. Very excited. First, he's sending out a big congratulations to Ozzy and Father Time, who Monday night won back our TSW World title from the NWO. So that was a huge development on Monday night. Wanted to send his thanks out for that. Hey, Jane, welcome to the stream. Nice. Also tonight, he wants to let everybody know that he has the 3 Hart sisters now under contract. Bret Hart's sisters now under contract in TSW, and we will see their debut in the first 2 matches tonight. So that's pretty exciting. Bret Hart will not wrestle tonight, much like Diamond Dallas Page. That will have to happen at a later date. But those celebrity matches are in the works, just trying to get everything to work out the schedules. And last but not least, next Monday night, there will be a 4-person world title shot between Father Time, GC Rock, Totes McGoats, who has been cleared to wrestle on Monday night, and Rob Lee of the NWO. The winner, if the title is to switch hands, the winner will become our first 2-time world champion, or Father Time will retain the title. Those are the options. So big Monday night, and it won't be next week because I'll be on the road. So it'll be the week after that. But still a huge announcement by Commissioner Cena tonight, and we will see the debut of a TSW member, TSW community member tonight. He'll get his shot at the Intercontinental title in a 3-way match. And Paden Hardy, one of the World Tag Team Champions, joining us tonight. Jane, the Cruiserweight title, and she will be in the main event tonight defending the Cruiserweight title. So, very cool stuff going on in TSW Wrestling. Paden Hardy, part of the NWO, right? So getting our first look, right now we know that Shyanne is the women's Intercontinental title holder. She's going to be escorted down to the ring by her fellow NWO member Kylie and tag team partner Shyanne, actually one of the most successful champions of it at any level, not with the Intercontinental title, but she has technically never lost the TV title. Vacated it because she won the television champion. I know, very crazy, right? Paden tonight also will be facing off in a special match in some singles action tonight. Well, singles. It just won't be tag team action. There'll be a lot of people involved, as the men's survival title is on the line tonight. So it should be interesting. What's really crazy, in other universes, Kylie and Shyanne are a very successful tag team, and typically hold on to the belts for a long, long time. Haven't won the belts yet in TSW, but they are known on the indie circuit to do just that. So should be interesting. Should be a real good match tonight. We'll get our first look at the Hart sisters and their TV debut here on TSW Wrestling. So yeah, a lot of championships on the line tonight. Of course, the television title is on the line tonight as well. Tidy News will be facing TJones for the women's television title. That'll be coming up here a little bit later.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
You know, we're going to take this moment, though, and going over the commissioner. Yeah, we do have debuts tonight, but there are people who have earned title shots that haven't got them yet, and Commissioner Cena right now is really trying to get those right. Trying to get those people their title shots. That's kind of what happened with Father Time. He had earned a title shot, hadn't got one, then was supposed to get it against Totes McGoats. Totes McGoats loses the world title shot and ends up winning it against Rob Lee, bringing that world title back home to TSW Wrestling. But there's more than just those title shots. There's Intercontinental title shots. Ozzy's on another level right now. She has beaten more individual people in a world title match than anybody in the history of any title in TSW. She is going to try to go through 100% of the women's division with the world title on the line. Can she do it? Don't know. Thank you. That was a change. We just changed that, I believe, last week. We didn't get to feature it as much, but and now you can hear the music of the New World Order invading TSW Wrestling. Title on the line, very nonchalant. It's just kind of wraps the NWO up into a nice little bow. The fact that you can't even put any of them in a box. And, of course, getting our first look at the Women's Intercontinental title spray painted with the letters NWO across the front of it. That is their thing that they do to all the title belts. And look, if we don't want that done to the title belts, we got to win, right? We got to win. But I hope this isn't a new precedent like the Hart sisters down there start spray painting the word Hart all over the title belt.
Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Bobby Hart.
Bobby Hart making her in-ring debut tonight and with the Intercontinental title on the line.
Introducing the champion from Jersey City, New Jersey. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Maniac, Shy Girl Davis.
So if you took her television title defenses, plus her winning the Intercontinental belt and defending it successfully one time already, she is technically, without fail, without losing a match, with a title belt, defended it 7 times, which is the longest streak in TSW. Now, there is no record for that we know of, but that's just something to keep in mind. Very accomplished inside the ring is Shyanne Davis. And this is our first look at Bobby Hart. Is she very accomplished? We're about to find out. But she starts off with getting the quick advantage on Shyanne. And then kind of in a show of strength. And you will see Shyanne actually beat Kylie for the Intercontinental belt. But she gives up a lot of weight and a lot of height to these wrestlers. And she still is very successful. So a lot of fight in her. And the thing is, as she starts to win more matches, you start noticing this more and more. She is starting to take on the attitude that she knows how good she is. And that's dangerous. That means when she goes to get in trouble, she typically isn't going to panic. Like right here, big back body drop on Bobby Hart. Don't think she saw that coming. Tried to deliver a knee. She put her up on the shoulders and then dropped her back down. Gets a 1 count, just feeling things out, seeing how it's all going. Look at this. Very deliberate in her moves. Now, going up to the top rope, which she is known to do. She's about a 50-50 on that, and a huge leg drop, and just leaves the leg there to make sure Bobby understood what just happened. Bobby said, not again. Not again. What's going on, Simba? Welcome to the stream. Now, the other thing that we've noticed with all the celebrity, like, type wrestlers, siblings or family members, that when they come in, they do take on a lot of traits or a lot of the wrestling moves because obviously they're being trained by them, right? So they take on a lot of the moves. The thing that I wonder is that how they're going to stay? Or are they going to evolve and develop into their own thing? Or are they going to hold on to it? So and then it's the 8-second ride put on Bobby Hart. And a 2 count, which is crazy because it is still fairly early in this match, but a 2 count, Cheyenne's finishing move. And if you weren't here for the last couple, I'm telling you, people's finishing moves matter a lot more now, starting on Monday, than they have in a long time. So in the ring right now, we have Bobby Hart, her 2 sisters on the outside. They're Bret Hart's sisters in the ring with Shyanne Davis, the Intercontinental Champion. So the Hart sisters just signed to TSW Wrestling. Big clothesline, goes for a pin again. And now only a 1 count. And that is a crazy looking submission hold. And the question is, are any of the people on the outside of the ring going to play a ring? What was that? Okay. Well, regardless of what it is, she got out of it, hip tosses her, grabs her hips, wiping the sweat off of her head. Don't think she saw Shyanne get up, and another big clothesline. Tries to roll on the outside. Shyanne says, get in here. Let's do this thing. And now looks like they're going to take their stuff to the outside of the ring. Now, not a false count anywhere match. This match has to end inside the match. And whoa, one of the great equalizers right there. Gets a little scorpion deathlock or death drop on the outside of the ring. And Shyanne pulling the old NWO for life. Sneaky move from the outside. Back in the ring, controlling the match. Bringing her towards the center. Rolls her up. 1, 2. And just knowing that the Harts have that Hart blood, they're not going to be easy to beat either. Bret Hart was never easy to beat. Jim the Anvil Neidhart wasn't easy to beat. Davey Boy Smith, not easy to beat in the ring. And I don't imagine that they're going to be easy either. And grabs her before she takes that leg drop again. Throws her down to the center of the ring. 1, 2, and shocked at the 2 count because Shyanne has really been in control of this match. But that shows you those moves on the outside of the ring have a very big impact. And that's why we'll call those the great equalizers. And it just seems 8-second right again put on Bobby Hart. Don't think she's getting out of this one. 1, 2, 3. And Shyanne Davis retains the Women's Intercontinental title. Now, Bobby Hart doesn't look happy about it, but looks like she's going to be a good sport. Shockingly, the NWO accepts it, but Cheyenne's keeping her eye on her, making sure that nothing crazy goes on. So NWO maintains the title, and it is the only title that they have inside the women's division. And now we're going to see her sisters, Becca and Christy Hart, go after the TSW Women's World Tag Championships next. So in their debut, they both got shots at titles. Came up short in the first match against the NWO. This is not the NWO. This is straight TSW on TSW. But they will get their shot at the tag team titles and see if they fare a little bit better. But look, arguably, I'm actually kind of looking forward to see who's the top wrestler in TSW in the women's division. Right now, Ozzy, it would be my guess. But the Intercontinental Champion, like the number of times she's defended the title is outrageous. And same for Ozzy. So I think we're going to see that match coming up before we know it. Maybe not on a Monday night or a Thursday night, but probably at a pay-per-view. I mean, that sounds like a pay-per-view match. Especially the longer their winning streaks go on, it's just kind of building the drama of when do they clash. And if they do clash, what happens if TSW loses the world title to the New World Order in the women's division? Just gives them a stronger foothold, makes it harder for them to get out. The Hart Foundation again making their way down to the ring. I like the attitude, Simba. Hart Foundation making their way down to the ring again, and they're going to face off against the Empire of Pain. The female wrestlers that Sting brought in. Some might even call them Sting's Army. And they're almost the first ones where Miss Scorpion does take on some of the moves of Sting, but they're almost the first ones that don't necessarily take on the attitude of their wrestler. So, I mean, they take on the attitude, but not necessarily the moves. They have their own moves, their own grooves. But is the Hart Foundation going to be able to walk out of here with some title belts tonight? Are they going to be able to carve out their little piece of TSW and make their spot? And I don't think that's the last time we're going to see Bobby Hart facing off for a title, but another funny thing, when you're talking about the top female talent, if you combine the dark shows that we have and the TV titles, or the TV shows we have, and the win-loss record of both of those, Miss Frost is actually number 3 in the women's division. Ozzy sits at 10-1, not the most wins. Miss Frost has the second most wins, but for people with more than 10 wins, number 1. Or she's number 2 with the most wins, number 3 winning percentage-wise. So she's very accomplished too, and because of that, she will at some point get a world title shot. Like I said, Ozzy is going to go through every single one, every single person in the women's division to see if she can do it. Like, I never even thought of that being a thing, but that's what she says she wants to do. She's going to get her shot to do exactly that.
Christy Hart, Becca Hart.
Little strategizing going on by both teams. Now it's too late. Whatever they discuss, they got to get it on. They got to get to it, get to work. A little bit of back and forth, a little bit of filling things out. Thought we would see less of that from Miss Scorpion and Miss Nightmare, though, to be honest. You kind of see why the Harts are doing it. This is their debut match on the television set. But just kind of thought you'd see less of that. Now, Christy really quick to get Becca in. And when you look at Becca Hart and Miss Nightmare, they kind of match up a little bit better. And you look at Miss Scorpion and Christy, they kind of match up a little bit better. So a little bit of an offset, a little bit of a mismatch. Now, size isn't the ultimate determining factor, don't get me wrong. What is she doing here? Bending that wrist back and then just says, fine, let's go 2 knees to the back. Would you like fries with that? Whips her into the corner. And a reversal, a little bit of back and forth. Now, is Miss Scorpion going to... Yep, here we go, double team. And this is partially why they're the champs. Look at this. That is a large missile getting fired right into the chest of Becca. But Becca recovers. And, oh, big leg slam. This is just getting started. The other thing is, kind of makes me wonder. Now, Christy's reaching out her hand. Don't get me wrong. Oh, Miss Nightmare just picks her up. That's the things nightmares are made of. But Christy was quick to get out of the ring and get back in the ring. So that kind of makes me wonder how comfortable she feels being in the ring right now. Here we go, pin, 1. And just a 1 count. Thought she might try to get Christy in. But so far, she has not. There we go, the team, the Hart's starting to work together. Oh, man. Ouch. That was a move made famous by Hawk and Animal. The Doomsday Device? I can't remember what they called it. If you can remember what they call it, put that down in the... But it was one of the big, or the first real different tag team finishing moves ever seen. So it looks like after Christy was in the ring the first time, nerves starting to calm down a little bit. Ow. Whoa. Right hand takes her off her feet. Nice uppercut, but this is not the UFC. So that was a good reversal right there. Up and down in a really thought she would have stayed down for longer than that. That was it was almost like Triple H's finishing move there. But right back up on top here. And really just back and forth. They keep going back and forth, back and forth. The difference is, though, when Christy has the advantage, she's trying to push it. When Miss Scorpion gets the advantage, she's trying to play up to the crowd. Now trying to get out of the ring. Christy stops that from happening. And Miss Scorpion might just, well, she might just get thrown right out of the ring. That might be what happens. Now, the only thing, and this starts to make me wonder, too, let's see how she does, but the thing that quickly turned the tides in that last match was Bobby Hart outside of the ring. So let's see if that's what happens here, because so far, I would say the Harts are in a lot more control. They've controlled a lot more of this match than the Empire of Pain has. Rolls, gets her out of the way, whips her back into the corner, and looked like they were going for the double team move. Miss Nightmare tried to tag herself in, missed. And now Christy looks like she might be setting up for her finishing move. Misses it though, gets whipped back into the corner, and to no avail. Referee has done a phenomenal job, by the way, of staying out of the ring and not getting knocked out this match. Like, kudos to him. Hats off. A doff of the cap, my good sir. So it looks like she's going to try it again. This time almost had it. Miss Scorpion gets out of it, big right hand, but instead of pressing the advantage, again, plays up to the crowd. But Christy stays down a little longer this time. And I don't know. I don't even know if I would try it necessarily again. Finally, gets Miss Nightmare back into it. Quick double team move, elbow into the back. Christy Hart trying to get out of the ring. And now is not trying to get out of the ring. I was wondering if they had this, so not quite the sharpshooter, but almost a side version of the figure four leg lock. Almost looked like the figure eight leg lock a little bit. Bobby getting her sister up off the ground. Miss Nightmare thanking her for her troubles. Throws her into the ring. And little clubbing to the chest and a boot to the side of the head. But Christy dives, gets Becca in. Miss Miss Nightmare catches her and maintains control. Has her up, back down. And Becca right now on an island by herself gets whipped into the corner. And now Miss Nightmare setting up for what she calls the Bone Crusher. Let's see if she can get that in. Her and Miss Scorpion discussing a few things though. Gets it up, Bone Crusher applied. Goes, flips her over, rolls her up. 1, 2, 3. And the Empire of Pain that fast maintains the titles. The Bone Crusher gets brought up, and then on her face, she assists her on the way back down.
Here are your winners, and still the Alliance Women's Tag Team, Miss Scorpion and Miss Nightmare. The Empire
Miss Scorpion, Miss Nightmare keep their titles, have now defended them successfully 2 times. Who is going to be next? Because even when it looks like other people are in control, they end up coming back and they make a formidable, formidable tag team. Now, here it is. The debut of a brand new TSW member. I'm going to let it be a surprise. Dave also getting his shot, kind of righting some wrongs here. He has won the light heavyweight title twice, and now will get his shot at the debut, and boom, to see if he can't bring home the Intercontinental title. Should be a really good match.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 286 pounds, Crush.
Cross making his TSW debut, and it will be for the Intercontinental title. There have been a few TSW members that in their debut match have won titles. Ozzy's probably the best example, 10-1, 11. In her 11 matches have all been title shots and the world title shot. So Dave now is going to be stepping into the ring with 2 pretty good-sized dudes.
And introducing the challenger from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 220 pounds, Dangerous Dave.
I'm going to tell you, Dave's entrance is enough to give anybody epilepsy. Like with the way the lights are blinking, and they're blinking here and there, they're blinking in every shot. You can't even get away from the blinking lights. Just crazy, because if I was walking down to the ring and that was my entrance, I would be like, oh, shiny object. What is over here? Oh, shiny object over here. What is going on over here? I don't even know if I'd ever make it down to the ring. But Dave has made it down to the ring. And now, our most successful Intercontinental Champion ever. You know it, and I know it. It's Boom.
And introducing the champion from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 290 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Boom.
Boom is in the room. If Boom wins, this time he will tie Ozzy and Totes for the most successful in a row string of title defenses. This will tie him if he can pull it off. So a lot on the line for Boom tonight, a TSW record. Well, at least tying the record is on the line right now. Dave getting his first shot outside the light heavyweight division, although he is facing 2 heavyweights. to do it, but you got to. All we can do is give you the shot. You got to get out there and win it. As Eminem would say, you only have one shot, but I have a feeling you probably have a couple more. Now, he didn't say the second part. I had to add that in there. I want to see Boom's thing change on GC Rock's channel from Boom is in the room to you know it and I know it. It's Boom. That's got to be the best. So Cross getting to work. Dave trying to figure out what's going on, but Cross, he doesn't know. He's not even going to pace any of this. He's like, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to win it right now. He's not going to collect go. He's not going to pass go, collect $200. He's going to try to win that title as fast as he can. Now, can he keep up that energy? I don't know. Boom has been in a lot of these matches. Boom knows how all of this stuff goes. Dave with a huge kick. Couldn't take Boom down, but then a big forearm does knock Boom down to the ground. Cross just waiting for one of them to get up, but Dave misses, and then a big boot from Cross takes Dave down to the ground, but Dave quick to get back up. Now, as long as Dave doesn't get too caught up between these two guys, should be good. Now, everybody just passing out right boots. You get a right boot. You get a right boot. You would think you were at an Oprah Winfrey show right now. Everybody gets a right boot. Finally, it looks like maybe the right boots have stopped. And now Cross and Dave going at it. Corkscrew takedown on the knee. And that's a lot of pressure on the knee, too. Looks like a simple enough move, but it's not. Cross is like, I'm tired of getting kicked. Can we wrestle and do wrestling moves? So he's trying, and he is just body slamming. Everybody there is to body slam. What is this? Thought it might have been a choke slam. Oh! Not a choke slam, but a big body slam. Pump handle slam now on Dave. And it looks like I am telling you, it's a Cross possessed right now. Boom, starting to turn it around, but nobody has really turned it around. And now, Boom gets put up into the cross knife power bomb. And Dave with a donkey punch. But kicks out and one. Dave just sits back. He's going to enjoy his work right now. But I would stay on Cross, because Cross ain't playing. And another donkey punch to Boom's face. Boom is like, no, sir. Big gut buster right on top. Jumps down, and I'm telling you, whoa, get it going. Get it going. Cross says, no, don't. You're not going to get it going. I am running this show right now. Double chicken wing slam. From experience, that doesn't feel good. Double chicken wings anything. I make sure when I go down to the chicken wing store, I never order the double chicken wing, only single chicken wing. One. Only a one count. And I was like, I think it's gonna take a little bit more. Now Dave dives, takes out the knee, but Cross, I'm telling you, Cross right now is on a different level. 1, 2, gets a 2 count on Dave, and it looked like at first, oh. Now Boom is setting up for it. Boom is setting up. Is he going to be able to get it in? It's not the Boom shakalaka, but it is a big elbow. And an uppercut to Dave. And a big slam. That might do it. 1, 2, and Dave kicks out easy in 2. Whips Dave outside of the ring and now turns around to take on Cross, but Cross was waiting for that. And now Cross, the only person left standing between the three of them. And a big power slam. I don't know if he knows if he's in. Boom recovers. Cross also recovers really quick. Dave decides, hey, you guys beat each other up. I'm going to hang out here in the corner. Let me know when you're done. Boom knocks him out of the ring. Doesn't see Dave. Dave sweeps the leg, Danielson. Sweeps the leg and knocks Boom down to the ground. Now he's up on top, trying to call his shot. I don't think Boom realizes he's up there. Cross hits Boom, and somehow Dave ends up hitting Cross in the crossfire, and Boom's the one that comes out of it smelling like roses. Now a roll-up. 1, 2. Of course, the referee nowhere to be found. Even though all the wrestlers are outside of the ring, who's paying who now, right? Boom! Using those stairs as some leverage, pushing up against it. Dave still kicks out. And now, Cross, power bomb, and rolls him up high on the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not 3. Dave still fighting, and both of these guys are just one pin after another. And could be the thing that's saving Dave right now. Finally, they turn on each other. And we'll see if that gives Dave enough time to recover. Big right hand misses. Boom grabs him, throws Cross right into the stairs. This is on another level. What's going on, Grady? Welcome to the stream. You came in during a good match. Boom takes Dave's head right into the corner. 1, 2. And Dave is still going. I would have been out after the power bomb. I wasn't even going to count that one. I didn't see another move. Cross ducks that. Dave's like, what do you guys want? And Dave now starting to fight back. Went to sweep the leg. Danielson did not work. Rolls Boom up. 1, 2. And Boom kicks out. I was going to say, Boom gets pinned. How on earth is that possible? And back and forth between the two of them. Boom says, let me stretch these out a little bit. Let me stretch out my butt whooping arms a little bit. Now let's get into it. And, oh, and that has got to be it. That has got to be it for Dave, 2. And it's not. Dave kicks out again. I don't even know how he's doing this. Did you see that slam? Oh my goodness, holy cow. Still fights through and gets a big old boot from Cross. Like Dave right now can't win for losing, but he can't lose either. So like, I don't even know what that means. Boom, rolls up Cross. 1, 2, 3, not a 3. 1, 2, and not a 3. It's a new way to count. It's that new math. Boom's got Dave up, back down, gutbuster. Hits him with the back bomb. Still don't think that's going to get it. And Boom now back after Cross. Whoa, Cross back after Boom. Huge forearm, and they are just exchanging. And a spear. Boom blocks whatever this is. And Cross just says, look, get out of this ring. Dave does not understand what's going on right now. I think they knocked him delirious. Gets put up in what's known as the Jackknife Powerbomb. Cross, tired as hell. Roll save up. He's high on the leg, though, too. And Dave kicks out. Like, what? Not exactly even sure how he's doing it. Dave has had about 4 or 5 finishing moves put on him, and he somehow is still going. And now a power bomb rolls boom up. 1, 2, 3, and now no matter what happens, we're going to have a new champion. And even though you might think it's Cross, I'm starting to think it's Dave. Like, I don't understand how Dave's still in the match. Cross is super tired. If Dave can just get the advantage, he may have a chance to beat the 2 big guys and win the Intercontinental. Oh, and he puts him in the backpack. Puts him in the backpack. He's won on this move. Not going for a pin, though. Just probably smart. Just keep beating him down. Beat him down. Beat him down. Go for a pin now. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Got a little ways to go still, I think. Got a little ways to go. He has got to maintain control if he wants a shot at this, though. Cannot get him over for the slam. Pump handle. Pump handle slam. And now Cross setting up again for his finisher. Looks around the arena. Takes him up top. Can Dave get out of it? Dave cannot. Big slam. 1, 2, 3. And Cross in his debut wins the Intercontinental Championship. But oh my gosh, what a great match.
That is your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Crush.
I would say, like, you know, when this stuff happens, Eagles had this happen where the match was so good, you know he's getting another shot at it. He is definitely getting another shot at it. But congratulations goes out to Cross, the brand new Intercontinental Championship. Or champion. The title's not new. What a great debut. And now we get to see the NWO go after the TSW light heavyweight championship. Now Simba is also in line for another title shot, and he wants to make sure there's no funny business going on between the NWO and this title shot. So he is going to escort Kedri down to the ring to make sure there's no funny business coming from Rob Lee and the NWO on his side. So we'll see. Kedri, the new TSW light heavyweight champion, gonna square off against the New World Order. So 4 debuts made tonight already. Not bad. We still have the Survival Championship will be on the line tonight. Jane's Cruiserweight Championship will be the main event of the evening. And it will also be a triple threat match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Light Heavyweight Championship.
The music and entrance of the new World Order. I'll give it to them. These guys know how to make an entrance. Now, since they have formed the New World Order, we have still not heard if that's even an official thing yet. Who knows? We may never hear whether that's official or not. They do seem to all be wearing the same shirts, though. They do seem to be paying some homage to Hollywood Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage with their shirts. But they've also seemed to do much better as members of this group. They've already won a world title, and they won tag team titles. They've already won the hardcore title. Can they add tonight the light heavyweight title to their list of accolades in the short time that they've been in existence? I don't know. But here's what I do know. It's Kedri, the champion of the entrance. Being escorted down by the king of the jungle, Simba, the Lion King, who is also in the chat right now. You guys can't hear it, but it's a little Irish theme song. That's why Kedri, he can't even help it either. He does a little dance. Unless he's a champion, then he gets serious. He's like, look, I'm in here, we're taking care of business. But when he does it, he gets his groove thing on. So this will be a really interesting match. Technically, you've got a light heavyweight going against a cruiserweight, but we only have like 2-3 cruiserweights, so that's not enough for a belt, right? We do have a number of light heavyweights, though, and that is a sexy belt by itself, too.
Introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cameron Wolf Barton. Introducing the champion from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the light heavyweight champion, Scotty.
Simba probably getting a little bit more than he bargained for with that view. But Kedri getting ready to put the light heavyweight championship on the line. Referee is going to show Cameron the belt. He's going to show the crowd the belt so you know it's on the line. And we're about to get this thing started. Kedri getting to work quick. Kedri has got a number of different ways he can put you in a helicopter move, and Kedri has one off of a helicopter move. It's the only guy I've ever seen win off the helicopter. Whoa! Cameron sits down through the legs, almost Rey Mysterio-like. Don't think Kedri saw it coming, but doesn't matter. Gets a one-count reversal back onto Cameron. If you are just joining us, TSW Light Heavyweight Champion Kedri putting his title on the line tonight against the New World Order and Cameron Barton. Match just getting underway, and it's been back and forth to this point. I thought he was going to go for a shin breaker there. Instead, a swinging neck breaker. It's like a fake out shin breaker. And Kedri is typically quick at doing this, but normally he can get out of the ring, fake out the wrestler back into the ring, and come back on top. Not even a one count on Cameron at that time. And here we go. I told you a number of the ways he will do a helicopter to you. And he has put it on Cameron again. Good evening, Dragunov. Welcome to the stream, brother. So back and forth match so far. That is a weird version almost of the backpack. That looked like the fanny pack or something. Like it wasn't quite high up on the shoulders. It was like mid-back, but the same kind of motion where you could get a pin out of it. And now Cameron laying the elbow to the top of the head. Lets him up quick. Normally there's 3 of those. Doesn't get that. A big slam down to the ground. Tries to roll Kedri up. Quick 2 count, but way too early for this. In New World Order, you got to watch them. You got to watch them. No telling what's going to happen. And a big right hand splits Kedri open. 1, 2, and that is the finishing move of Cameron Barton, called Wolf's Fang. Hit him with the old Wolf's Fang, which is a big right fist down on top of the scunion of Kedri. And it's just like every single time, if you go back and watch every single broadcast of TSW Wrestling, I've said the word scunion. I find new ways to say scunion, and then I point it out every time. So it won't be hard to figure out where I said it. Kedri misses, and normally he can split you open if he could hit the second half of that little move right there. Cameron sees it, brainbuster down on Kedri, which only sets him up for that Wolf's Fang. Cameron grabs him again, whips him over the top rope. 1 right hand. And then, right on the apron, back body drop. Now on the outside of the ring. Not the place Kedri's going to want to be. Backbreaker onto that very thin mat. But you cannot win the title on the outside of the ring. Cameron going up to the top. Kedri sees him coming, moves out of the way. Back on top of Cameron quickly. Throws him up over the top rope and says, let me show you something. Let me show you some of these moves. Ow! Those are the kinds of moves that you want to be performing on the outside. That is a huge impact to the back area. Kedri, though, Cameron gets helped up by Cameron, recovers first, throws him back into the ring. And back and forth they go. Where they stop, nobody knows. A flippity-dippity powerbomb, sit through, thought he was going to go for the pin, didn't do it, now sets up for the Wolf's Fang again. And I'm telling you, this might do it. There it is. Is he going to go for the pin? Has to pull him out of the rope, so that might be enough to save him. 1, 2, 3, and the New World Order just won the Light Heavyweight Championship. They now have the Light Heavyweight Championship.
Here is your winner and new Light Heavyweight Champion, Cameron Wolf Barton.
They have the World Tag Team titles. They have the Hardcore Championship. But the Intercontinental Championship, the top 2 titles in the men's division, still held by TSW members. But they have had the World Championship at one time. Cross, I don't know if you watched it or not, but you just wrestled the previous match, and it is definitely worth watching. Glad you could make it here tonight, though. But definitely worth watching your match. Very, very good match. I don't want to spoil it for you. So that is also the first title belt held by Cameron Barton. But this is what I'm saying. The New World Order, it's like they don the colors and then all of a sudden it elevates their game. Like they're fighting for something that none of us understand or realize what they're fighting for. And they start coming up champions. Crazy. Now, the TSW Women's Television Championship will be on the line. Current champion TJ will face off against Tidy News. She will get her shot at the television championship coming up next. Remember, the next Monday Night Wrestling, which won't be next week. I'll be gone all week long next week. But the very next episode, the very next Monday Night Wrestling we can do, the world title belt will be on the line with Father Time defending the title against Totes McGoats, who will be cleared to wrestle by that time, GC Rock, and Rob Lee of the New World Order. What's crazy about that match, all four of them have held the title. Now, Father Time wins. Everybody still only won at one time. One of the other three wins
scheduled for one fall.
Will be our first two-time champion.
Women's Television Championship.
Women's Television Championship on the line. And if you guys haven't seen our new Thursday night arena, this is pretty dang sharp, I think. We have so many good arenas. I want to make like a little mini news series just to show off the different arenas. I'm starting to capture footage for it. Maybe while I'm gone, I can put that together and we can release that. We literally have 9 different arenas. 6 of them we use. 3 others on standby. I'm just tweaking them, and maybe someday we'll use them. But the next problem is the new game comes out in 25 days minus 3, so 22 days. The new game will be out, and we've got to recreate all of it. It'll take a minute. TJones making her way down to the ring. Successfully defeated Mimi back for the television title and has defended it ever since. Should be a good match, a fair match. But remember, TJ has the golden hammer. And since she has started performing that move, she can win at any time. I'm pretty sure it's that one move she can win as the first move of the match. There's not very many moves that I've ever seen where I'm like, yeah, I think that would win one move match. I've never seen her do it in one move, but I'm just saying, I think it might be possible if she can land it. The craziest thing about that move, and I think it should also be this way, that move is so good, she doesn't always land it.
Introducing the challenger from Leeds, England, Teddy Muse.
And if there's anything...
Introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, she is the Women's Television Champion, TJones.
If there's anything you want to see different on your character, just let me know. We will definitely see what we can do looks-wise. Or like attire, you know what I mean? Or like in Rowdy's case, if I make a white wrestler and you're black, or I made a black wrestler and you're white, or you're purple, or, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just tell me. We can get that handled. Yes, Simba. Definitely. Hey, you definitely got another title shot coming there. But guess what you also have? You won the light heavyweight title. That means you get a shot at the Intercontinental title. Just how that works. So soon, you will also be getting your shot at the Intercontinental title. Who knows? You might have to fight Cross. Might be a thing. So Tidy and TJ right now just kind of filling it out. It's early on. Oh, misses with the big right hand. TJ takes advantage of that and does a little roll through on that leg, stretches out the the hamstring of Tidy. And now starting to lay the boots. TJ, too, since winning the television championship, has really been wrestling, like, at a lot higher level also. Like, always at a high level, that's not what I'm saying, but it's almost like another level above that, so. And anybody in TSW can win at any time. So when you start seeing some of these winning streaks, it's pretty amazing. Because most of it's 50-50. 49-51. Like, that's how it's kind of set up. Or losing streaks. Like, I'm telling you, Phoenix is on a legendary losing streak right now. Whoa! TJ right back up to her feet. Whipped into the corner. Tiny stays on top of it. Now she's rounding third base. Slides into home. Connects with the chin. And there's only a couple of people we see doing that move. But she gets up quick. Catches Tiny off guard. And back in control of the match. If TJ does it, if TJ performs the Golden Hammer maneuver, or you haven't seen it, go back and watch the last couple matches that she's been involved in. The Women's Television Championship is defended every Monday and Thursday night, or every Monday and Wednesday night, because we used to be on Wednesdays. Now we're on Thursdays. Now we've seen this move before, and Tidy, before going over again, rolls out of it. TJ grabs her ribs and gets whipped into the corner. Gets out of the way, but Tiny kind of saw that coming. Lands back on her feet, ducks the clothesline and a gut punch. And Tidy still maintaining control of this match. Which you're going to have to do, because you do not. You got any shot at winning, any shot at beating TJ. Whoa! 2, and kicks out in 2. If you got any shot of winning, you won't if that Golden Hammer gets put on you. Now Tidy's setting up for her front page story. Starts spreading the news and lands it. Goes for the pin. 1. Oh, looky there. Looky. Who's got a cookie? Teddy. Teddy got a cookie. Or a referee. All right, Tidy going up to the top rope. Not going to be deterred, which is how you got to do it. Misses the elbow drop. TJ might be setting up for it. Every time I see those slams, I think they might be setting up for some stuff. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. That's right, guys. Remember, drop likes on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notifications. I rarely say that in this. TJ rolling back. Gets the neck breaker. And now this could be it. Goes up top. And looks like she just may be setting up for the Golden Hammer. Can she hit it? And she does! Golden Hammer right on top of the scunion. 1, 2, and how did she kick out? Like, how do you kick out of that? Now that everybody, I know now everybody's seen it. How do you kick out of that? Holy cow. From the top rope, all the wrestlers' weight coming down, grabs her in like a reverse bulldog, a headlock, and DDTs them from the top rope onto the ground. Unbelievable. And she'll miss that move about 50% of the time, so... Slams her down again, jumps through, goes up, high the leg, 2, 3, and I guarantee you that Golden Hammer played a big part of her winning this match. Holy Moses.
Here is your winner, and still Women's Television Champion, TJones.
TJ ain't playing. Ever since she started trying out this Golden Hammer move, in the last 2 matches, we haven't seen her miss it either. So maybe she's getting better at it. But holy Moses. That is a crazy, crazy move. Golden Hammer for the win. And that's what sets up that slam there at the end where she jumps through and does the actual pin. But that Golden Hammer brings people's day to an end real quick. Now here we go. Current Survival Champion, Milkman. And we don't know what order any of this is in. Is going to face off against Hot Rod, Rowdy, Paden Hardy, who is Herbie, and Cecil, to see if he can maintain and retain the TSW Survival Championship. And you know there's only 2 ways to defend this belt. Either in an 8-man elimination match or in the Elimination Chamber. And the Elimination Chamber is how we're going to do it tonight. What's going on, Rowdy? Welcome to the stream. So TSW Survival Championship on the line tonight. And remember, we're not defending it as much as we used to. The only person to ever successfully defend the Men's Survival Championship, Recon Delta, and he did it twice. Can Milkman defend it? He's won it. Can he defend it one time? Because nobody's even been able to win it and defend it one time but Recon. Is the NWO going to take over the TSW Survival title belt? Don't know. This might even be a debut for Hot Rod Taylor. I know that he's wrestled in some dark matches, but I don't know that he's ever wrestled on TV. He's escorted Damien down to the ring, so maybe we've got 5 debuts tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 254 pounds, Hot Rod Taylor.
Hot Rod Taylor, old army buddy of Totes My Goats, making his way down. So the one thing we know is the first 4 guys to come out at least will not be one of the first 2 to start. We don't know what order they'll come out of the elimination cages in, but we do know that they won't have to start. So far, under this format, nobody has ever won from the first 2 positions. And right now, even the champions randomized, right? And you know, in Division Survival, you have to play the hand you're dealt. So everybody gets dealt a random hand. The New World Order music hitting right now, so you know Paden Hardy will not be one of the 2 starting the match. And there he is walking out with the TSW World Tag Team title belt around his waist. Telling you right now, New World Order guys on another level. Look at that attitude, too. NWO guys, the attitude, winning matches, crazy. He says, you keep this thing warm for me. I'll be back in a minute. So right now we know Taylor, Rowdy, we know Taylor and Paden Hardy will not be one of the first 2 contestants. We don't know what order they come out in, but we just know they're not one of the first 2. What is going on, Carmelo? Welcome to the stream. we know the champion, Milkman, will not be one of the first two contestants. But he is bringing that sexy I Survived Survival with GC Rock title belt down to the ring to hand over to the ref. The winner of this match will be leaving with that title belt. Now, his tag team partner lost the light heavyweight title tonight, so their tag team is wanting to hold on to at least one of these belts. Or maybe they lose them both, and then they go after Peyton Hardy, Danny Lads, the Legends. They go after the NWO to try to win the titles, the World Tag Team Championships, bring them back home to TSW. Maybe that's going to happen. Don't know. Hold on, I think we got one more, right? I think we got one more. Yeah, no. Ah. Yeah, you're definitely starting the match. So Cecil Davis, old Army buddy, First Sergeant Davis, Sapper, half of the hit squad making his way down to the ring. Now, hey, somebody at some point has got to win it from the first two positions, right? Somebody's got to start the match and win it. Maybe that's tonight. Who knows? Jane came the closest. She almost did it. So he looks around, and now he knows he is starting this. Oh, no! Okay, that's what I thought. I thought we had one more. But regardless, we know Rowdy's starting the match now. Herbie and Rowdy starting this match for the TSW Survival Championship. A belt that's only defended every 3 or 4 weeks. It's a special title in TSW. And you can still win. Like, you can go on and win a world title. You can win a hardcore title. You can win an intercontinental title. You can win whatever. So if you win a special belt, that's a special belt. You can't win 2 staple belts. You can't be the world and hardcore title holder. You have to vacate the lower belt, period. Stubborn Raiders starting this match. Yes, they are. I'm going to tell you, Rowdy has had this opinion about every single town he's been in. But Columbus, Ohio, this is the worst town Rowdy has ever been in. Ever. Which means it was worse than the last one he was in. One of my favorite shirts out there. Things fixing to get real, though. Hashtag out of nowhere. Hopefully that applies tonight. Maybe Rowdy or Herbie, maybe one of them, become the first in TSW's history to win the 2.5 minute per round survival championship belt. But regardless, whether they can do it or they can't do it, it's about to start right now. Things are fixing to get real right now. Let's get ready to rumble. Already starting off. Rowdy laying the boots and laying the smacketh down. Herbie trying to get this thing turned around. Tries to do a clothesline to Rowdy. Can't do it, but somehow picks him up. Throws him into that top rope. And we talk about this often, but those ropes are not soft. That's not cotton candy they're getting thrown into. They're getting thrown into braided steel with very little plastic wrapped around them. Just so hopefully you don't get cut. Big overhand like right coming down on top of Herbie. Herbie, though, not going all the way down to the ground. Still stays on a knee. And Rowdy's starting to get after it. Mini Hogan leg drop. Yeah, I think if Herbie wins, I don't think Rowdy's going to hear the end of it. But then again, I don't think it would go the other way either. Big right hand on top. That normally splits most people open. But Herbie's head maintains, stays intact. No blood as of yet. Whips Rowdy into the corner. And a fall-away slam. So still, a little back and forth going on. Oh. Herbie, the old Steiner recliner. And we have got to be getting close to our next competitor getting ready to come in. And we don't know who it's going to be. We have no idea. It's all random. Here we go. 10 seconds. Rowdy's like, let me try to get this pin real quick. Gets a 1 count on Herbie. And here we go. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. And Hot Rod Taylor going to be the third entrant into the ring. And this is where things get a little weird. Because right now, we've gone from a one-on-one match to a triple threat match. And a triple threat elimination match at that. Will all three of them survive the 2.5 minutes to the next round? Don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, the fact that they're not in the ring doing the thing and they're outside getting thrown into these steels, there is no protection out there. That is like accelerator. Maximum damage, please. Part of the ring. Yeah, smart. They decide to get back into the ring. Big sit down type power bomb. 1, 2, 3, and Rowdy has eliminated Herbie. And Hot Rod Taylor trying to take advantage of that. Got in there really quick on Rowdy. But Rowdy kicks out in 1. Taylor picks him up, and another sit-down power bomb. Now remember, Taylor's partner's The Undertaker, misses that right boot, but stays on top of it. Now a fall-down power bomb. And a big boot to the chest. Taylor right now in control of this match. Rowdy trying to get back to his feet. Gets him to miss that one. Grabs him, whips him right through the ring. Somebody else getting ready to come into this match right now. And Rowdy, doesn't get it. Paden of the New World Order now in. Gets DDT'd on that still, but still kicks out in 1. And Paden just sitting there watching the action go. Now gets Taylor and throws him into that corner. Scorpion death drop. And Paden, this is what I'm saying, on another level. Backpack pin. Might even be the fanny pack pin. I don't know. I missed how high up on him he went. One of those flippity-doo-dah power bombs. I don't even know what to call it. He 360'd him in the air, caught him, and then power bombed him. Rowdy reversing it back around on Taylor, gets him. European uppercut. And now just delivering the right hands down on Taylor's scunion. What else I'd be interested to see is somebody, now we've seen people come out of those elimination chambers. Are we going to watch somebody go through an elimination chamber? Going for a pin, 1-2, and kicks out in 2. Now things are starting to get real. Might be getting close. Missile drop kick. Both of them double teaming up on Rowdy. Paden throws Rowdy back into the ring. Hot Rod tries to get him, but Paden staying one step ahead of him. And Hot Rod cannot catch up. Now they're maintaining the double team. Rowdy's like, stop. And every time Rowdy seems like he's going to start getting an advantage, the other one gets him. Now they finally turn on each other. And this is going to go from a triple threat match in 5 seconds to a fatal four-way. Rowdy trying to get back to his feet. Paden rolls up Hot Rod. 1, 2, 3, and eliminates Hot Rod. Now Cecil in the match. Throws him down. Rolls him up. 1, 2, and kicks out in 2. But that bodes well. Yep, backpack. Put him in the backpack. This is what, oh, hits him with the Hardy cutter. Rolls him up, 1, 2, 3, and gets eliminated. Remember, I am telling you, finishing moves are on a whole new level now. Dave tried to prove me wrong on that, but they are on a whole new level. Rowdy gets eliminated. That was very unlucky. And I'm telling you, it's just weird phenomenon. Nothing else has been done to the wrestlers, except I just changed their outfits. They donned the colors of the New World Order, and somehow, now they're crazy. It is unbelievable. Yeah, they knew, and I'm telling you, if I was him, I would the same thing. They're smaller wrestlers, I would have double teamed you all day long. But, as soon as he saw a way to take out Taylor, he took out Taylor too. And that's what it's going to take, because this is just like the Highlander. There can be only one, except you got to say it like this. There can be only one. You can't say it real loud the way I say it. You got to say it quiet. You got to whisper it when you say it, because that's what the Highlander did. Cecil now getting to work on Paden. And these guys came from the same wrestling promotion. At one time, when we did the merge with that wrestling promotion, I thought when we saw these guys turn NWO, we would also see Cecil and Kedri go NWO. But they haven't. And I'm sure they've had their chances. They have stayed out of the New World Order business. And Milkman, the current TSW Survival Champion, just comes in and starts laying the smack it down on Paden. So what's crazy, oh, missed that. What's crazy though, if he wins, this will still be the farthest out somebody has actually won the title belt. So it would also set a record. So I believe 1, 2, Paden kicks out in 2. No, it won't be the farthest. If they would back up just a little bit so I could see. No, it won't be the farthest. I take it back. People have won from his position before. So these are the final 3. One of these 3 is going to be the survival champion. If Paden wins, it will be the farthest anybody's ever won. Milk, though, trying to make sure that doesn't happen, and Cecil just lays them both down and thought he might have tried to go for a pin on Paden, but instead, Milkman gets to his feet quickly. Cecil turns his attention to him. 1, 2, and a crazy bridge pin. Paden tries to set up again for his Hardy cutter and gets a big butt bomb in the face from Milk. Milk's like, get out of here. I can only handle one at a time. Cecil, big clothesline. And now looks around. I guess to see if everybody would approve of him stepping on Milkman's hand. Another clothesline, but Paden's back in the ring. Cecil sees him, though. But it doesn't matter. Paden takes him around, flips him over on the side. Cecil grabs the leg. Sits through and puts him in a crazy-looking submission hold. Got it locked in. Paden doesn't tap. Pulls himself back up. And right on top of the old polka kibasa. Hits him right on top of the head. Cecil fights back. Milkman now, who's been sitting back, is like, let me take my shot. Actually made it a good one, but Cecil now getting back around on him too. Lets Paden try to crawl, kicks him right in the old ribs. Trying to get those tenderized. And that, oh man, that is a much bigger slam than you think. There it is, Hardy cutter. Milkman goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and I'm telling you, new level. Now, Milkman's either going to be the second in the history of TSW to retain the title, the survival title belt, or Paden's going to win it from the farthest out anybody's ever won it. Right now, it looked like Milkman was about to do it, about to pull it off with the old milk delivery, but doesn't get it in. Paden now, definitely the aggressor. Face buster, knocks him down, sets up now again for the Hardy bomb. Milkman catches it, sweeps the leg, and then puts him in the walls of Jericho, which has made most people tap out. Is Paden going to tap? No, sits through, rolls, flips him over. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. There's not many people that kick out of the walls of Jericho. Hangs him in what's known as the Tree of Woe and is now going for the choke. And that's the kind of thing the NWO will do to you. They will do some underhanded stuff. 2, Milkman kicks out in 2, and it is going to take more than that to beat Milkman. Paden goes for the missile dropkick into the back of the head. Misses. Catches him with the knee, though. Picks him up. Power bomb. This is the first time I thought Milkman is going to be in some real trouble. Right hand knocks him back into the corner, laying the boots, and here we go. Missile, like corner-assisted missile drop kick right to the chest. And setting up for it now, and I think if he can land this, that might be all over but the crying. Hits him with the Hardy cutter. 1, 2, and Milk kicks out in 2. Milk not ready to give up the title belt. And you can tell the frustration in Paden You can just see it with the way he's wrestling right now. Goes for this little side slam on him. Starting to get control of this match. And hits him with a big leg drop. And now setting up for it. It's time to get the milk delivered. And bam! Splits him open, covers him up. 1, 2, and somehow Paden kicks out in 2 as well. Holy graciousness. This has really been back and forth, and at this point, either one of these guys can win this. Not even going to count that. You can't slap an arm down and then think that's going to work. Milk gets out of the way of that kick, swings through with a swinging, like a jump through neck breaker, climbs up to the top, and this is a big deal. There's a lot of weight. Oh, apparently that is not enough. Up on top, cross body, down on him. Both wrestlers in a lot of pain. Is he going to go for the cover? He does. 1, 2, 3, and it took him coming off the top of a chamber to retain the belt, but becomes only the second TSW wrestler in the history of the Survival Championship to retain the title.
Still, Extreme Fighting Champion, the Milkman.
What a crazy match. Milk can't believe it himself. Not saying like he didn't believe he could win, but what a crazy match. There's got to be times where both of them thought that they were going to win and both of them thought that they were going to lose. You know what I mean? It's got to be those moments. So probably just grateful to pull out that victory. What a great match that was. And now, yeah, so far that has been the match of the night. So tonight, it is going to be in the main event, a triple threat match for the Cruiserweight Championship. Jane, our current Cruiserweight Champion, will face Mimi, and Zoey Davis, really just found out, is one of the newest members of the New World Order. And what's funny is it almost looks like this fits her better. So, but Cruiserweight title is going to be on the line. I'm going to take about 45 seconds and do something real quick as soon as these entrances start. But yeah, so far, Survival Championship, that title match has been the match of the night. And we've had a lot of good matches. The one with Dave in the Intercontinental Belt, I would have guessed by looking at it, Dave would have been the first one out of that match, right? He's the smallest guy by far. Not by a little bit, by far. Puts up a great fight. We will see him back again. I will be right back.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the phenomenal one, Fenwick. And introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, the anarchist, Z. Davis.
New World Order, Zoey Davis making her way down to the ring. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but Phoenix does have an all-new color scheme in her attire. Is that going to be the thing that breaks it up? We're about to find that out right now. Main event, TSW Cruiserweight title on the line. Will the NWO add another title belt or not? Here we go, one half of the Golden Truth, Jane, now making her way down to the ring. We saw her partner, TJones, the other half of the Golden Truth.
The champion from London, England. She is the Women's Cruiserweight Champion, the Legend Killer, Jane.
Saw her tag team partner successfully defend the TV title tonight. Is she going to have the same luck? We are about to find that out. But the Cruiserweight title belt, I say this every time we see it, the belt that made me redesign every belt, every main title belt in TSW. That belt looks too cool. Looks way too cool. It's like, you can't have that belt look better than every other belt that's out there, so we had to change them up. Sharp looking title. Mimi, though, coming up, will, not tonight, but coming up, will get her shot at the Intercontinental belt. That is one of the things we've uncovered, that she needs her shot, and she will be the next one to get her shot at the Women's Intercontinental title. Look at that, even one red and one blue eye. Phoenix, another level. Dang, Phoenix, she's like, I'm going to take everybody out. And she does. She says she was going to do it, and she does do it. Jane's like, I'm going to let these guys go. Phoenix gives her the old flippity-doo-dah, flippity-a. My, oh my, I'm going to flip you around today. And Phoenix kind of looking like somebody possessed right now. So he's like, hey, let's get a hold of Phoenix. And now all of them looking like they're on another level. Jane now taking Phoenix up to the top rope. Is Zoey going to let it fly? Oh! Big sit-down face buster. Zoey then grabs Jane with a front slam. Throws her out of the ring. Phoenix went high. Zoey went low. And got Phoenix right in the knee. Now, Phoenix probably the fastest one, or the quickest one out of all of them. And they're going to have, two people have to be eliminated to win. Oh, big slam. Jane then goes for the right. Phoenix ducks that, gets the advantage. Zoey, I think, going after Jane, ends up hitting Phoenix. Phoenix did not appreciate that. And what is this? Looks like the sharpshooter, but Jane sits through and kicks Zoey off. And then Jane sneaks up from behind. Whoa, bridging pin. Gets a 1 count. And Phoenix still just going after Zoey. And Jane just going after everybody. She threw the anybody clothesline. Doesn't care who it hits. She's going to hit anybody with it. Gets whipped up into the corner. Phoenix getting back to her feet. Jane gets out of that, misses the knee, and then gets a side slam from Phoenix, who looked like she was going to go up to the top rope, but then saw what Zoey was doing and hits her. Goes for the cover. One. Only a 1 count. And it looks like we're still a little ways out, but there is another big... Those are just violent clotheslines, not even quite a 1 count. And, oh, that's like a torture rack backbreaker. Phoenix thought that was hilarious. She said, I just threw you out of the ring, and that's hilarious. Zoey didn't find it hilarious, gets in. Looks like she's stretching out the hamstring. Jane needed to use the ropes to get back up, but uses them. The old mini extraction, hits her with it. Not a finishing move, but looks like Phoenix going for a leg drop, misses both of them, but no harm, no foul, and then hits with a missile drop kick in the back of Jane's head, right as Jane throws Zoey into the corner. What is this? Some form of a choke slam. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and gets a 2 count on Jane. Didn't think it would be that, would go that far, but it did. And Jane now reverses back out of it and gets her with the swinging neck breaker. Zoey ducks her, hits her with a drop kick, and Jane rolls out of the ring. Phoenix trying to crawl over to the ropes right now. And a big right hand by Zoey, but Zoey doesn't see Phoenix get up. Frankensteiner, she can pin you from that position as well, but doesn't. And goes up to the top rope. Will Zoey come to in time? Or no? Cross body all the way down. Is she going to go for the pin? No. Picks her back up again. 1, 2. Hits her with 2 clotheslines. And then a big and a spear-like maneuver off the ropes. Kicks Jane again. Why are you choking yourself? Choke slam. And gets a 2 count again. Zoey trying to crawl out of the way of danger right now. But Phoenix just going after it. Finally, Jane reverses out of it. Looks like this might be a power bomb. Hits her with the power bomb. Rolls her up. 1, 2, and doesn't get the 3 count. Kicks out. Has her in that low line Boston Crab. But Phoenix somehow, and most people don't escape from that, but she somehow gets out of that. And now toe pick, takedown. Jane right now in control of this match. And Zoey just crossbody. That's the anybody crossbody. She's throwing it to anybody. Phoenix trying to get up. Jane trying to get up. Zoey kicks her right on back down. Picks her up. Jane flips her over though. And now has the advantage over her. Slaps her down. Almost like just in disgust of like this should be over. Side head scissors takedown from the corner. Big, violent clothesline again, and those have been getting passed out like they're candy. Do not want to get in that guy's van. And now all three are back up and all three going at it. I'll say that's probably the best place to be at right now, is just outside the ring. I'd let these two go at it for a little bit. Gets hit with what looked like a diamond cutter. And almost gets a just a little over a 2.5 count on Phoenix. And you can tell that all this stuff is starting to take its toll on all the competitors in the ring right now. TSW Thursday night Outbreak Wrestling coming to you live Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Nobody has been eliminated from this match yet. But I have a feeling we're about to start figuring out who the champion's going to be. Zoey rolls Phoenix up. 1, 2, 3. Phoenix has been eliminated. Jane jumps over, tells her no, 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 and then grabs her, whips her outside of the ring. And I'm pretty sure pins can happen at any time. So outside of the ring, referee out of position. 2, and only a 2 count. Jane gets that kick in. Oh, throws her right down. And those are really devastating moves on the outside of the ring. So we're either going to have a title defense or a first-time Cruiserweight Championship, and we do not want to lose the title to the New World Order. We cannot afford to be losing championships to the New World Order. Zoey trying to pick Jane up, and front face slam. Zoey hits her again. Has her, flips her up and 2 knees to the back. That has got to hurt. 2, 3, and we have a brand new Cruiserweight champion, and the NWO gains another title belt.
Women's Cruiserweight champion, the Anarchist, Davis.
Zoey Davis, new Cruiserweight champion. Have a funny feeling we will be seeing a rematch for that title belt really soon, but what a crazy move. Flips her up in the air and then 2 knees to the back. That is just, ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, I am with you. I am with you, Jane Boo. I am not a fan of that. But then here's the weird thing. That belt almost looks like it's the New World Order colors too. Like, it's the first belt that looks like it almost belongs to them. But we have got to start getting our title belts back. And we're going to start looking at that. Now remember, next week, probably no wrestling. I'm not even in town. But following after that, we are going to have the World Heavyweight Championship on the line in a 4-way match. Totes Magoats should be cleared by then, should be back. If not, we will have to find a replacement. But the doctors have told us that he will be cleared. So let's hope that holds true. GC Rock, Father Time, the current world champion, and New World Order member Rob Lee going for the title belt. So that will be something. We are going to start getting more people the title shots they deserve. It's just been crazy with the tournaments going on and crazy with the vacated titles. So we are going to start getting people the title shots that they've earned. That's what's got us in this mess in the first place with the New World Order. We do not need to add to their ranks. And guys, like always, I appreciate everything. And from TSW, the TSW Network, we want to thank you for being here. We will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.